I did it. I got the bolt out. If you look at it, it's just all chewed up. And you can see right there, that's where my extractor broke off inside of it. Now these extractors are very, very hard. So once that happens, I basically need a very good, very brand new drill set to drill through it. So if that extractor didn't work, how did I get it out? I used these extractors. You can see they're kind of like reverse gripped to where they'll grip onto the stripped nut. The problem is Home Depot only had these for standard, and the MR2 being Japanese, it's all metric. So the one I was using was slightly too big anyways, and it started to strip it out even more. And the next size down was a little too small, so that wasn't working. So what I did was I took my mallet and I just beat this on there. I just hammered it home, and then as I was turning my breaker bar, I was continuing to hammer it to keep that pressure on there, and thankfully it worked. Oh, one other thing that I did, which I'm positive it helped, but I'm not 100% positive, was I fully tightened down all of the other head bolts. That way there's less pressure keeping that one stripped bolt in there, if that makes any sense. But yeah, now I can actually do work as opposed to just fucking around with that shit. Oh, also got my Jeep's hardtop. I got it all out because someone's gonna come by in about half an hour to see if they want to buy it, so that'd be nice. Clear up some space. Oh, and for those of you out there wondering about my radiator, it's all put in there. I don't know if you can't really see too well, but it's all cleaned up, nice and in between there. I'm gonna do a better job of keeping an eye on all that. Make sure that space between the AC condenser and the radiator is not accumulating any more of that stuff. Well, I'm gonna crack on with this project. So I got the MR2 running. Initially, I forgot to set the timing for my distributor, but solved that. It's running. During my brief test drive of just making it go back and forth by a few feet, I broke off the rear Toyota piece. You know, it's supposed to go like here. I've heard reports that deals with aerodynamics and stuff. But I broke that off because it attaches to these little metal pegs, and looks like the welds just snapped because it's old. So now, in order to continue looking cool while driving this, I gotta take this off, which involves taking trim pieces off on the inside, and then I gotta figure out a way, probably just weld it back onto the little metal rod, and then try to get that back up in there. It's very disappointing. Maybe you can kind of see, this is where you gotta take the screws off. I had to take the dash light out and everything. I don't know if you can see any of this or if it makes any sense, but yeah. I think my theme of cans of worms will be ongoing because that's just the way this seems to be going.